Is this? Yes, this is. Wow, this is okay. So Daydee is a Swedish Samus player.
Oh.
He's actually been having he's been improving very steadily.
Okay.
If you look at the results, and Potato, also known as Hydro Kirby, he's been around for a long time.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in a bit.
Okay. One of the legends of Hydro Kirby is that he plays to the level of his opponent a lot. Now, I'm sure there's at least one of these guys in like every scene where they have a close game against like the best person there, but then they sometimes struggle against lower level players too. And it's like one of the ways that I theorize that why that might happen is maybe the set of options they think about, like they can't like put them all together at the same time.
Right.
So it's like, okay, well here's this set of options, and then once they deal with different ones, like wait a minute, what's the answer to this one?
It's like the more you get challenged, the further you're pushed.
Yeah, maybe.
And also sometimes it's just like, I don't know, just have that epiphany. It's like I have to try and survive, so I gotta pull out everything. And sometimes it's like, this player is all right, but I don't think I need to go into the bag of tricks for them. They're not that they're not worthy, but I don't think I need it. But you got to be willing to go for that stuff at all times to, I guess, maintain that consistency.
You can't potato it.
No, sir.
I hope someone gets that reference.
Get some tendies up.
Oh, ooh.
Always get some tendies.
Yeah, I need to bring back the website, KOM. It went down for something silly, but I need to put it back together. But okay, so I'm actually pretty excited to see Daydee play because, I always stay up really late. Well, always my sleep schedule is all kinds of whack.
Your stream is like on it. Like I go to bed, I wake up in the morning. I'm always on Twitter in the morning, and you're still streaming like, okay, did you go to bed?
No.
Nope.
But so I get to see Daydee play a decent bit against the other Swedes. So he makes a lot of really smart decisions.
Any against KW that you think of?
Actually, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Not that I remember. Oh. So here we have Potato, sorry, kind of feeling out his opponent. He's not sure what level he needs to play at.
Right.
So. Ooh.
Good stuff. Ooh.
Clips him barely.
Call of Duty.
Get the recon UAV. Oh, that was so smart.
And put himself in a position where, it was a difficult punish. You have to basically go for it immediately and pick for the top platform.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh. Nice. Bit too ham.
I really just appreciate how Daydee moves in and out when he approaches. Like he's tempting and baiting Potato to move in.
Right. I also just love his projectile game too. He's really not willing to let Potato start up this laser game because he's dealing with projectiles of his own. Nice shield drop in the air though. It's an interesting option.
That's the worst feeling when you're playing with Samus.
Okay, easy edge guard, leg.
Just sits on top of you, Okay, I was gonna say.
Safe the jump too. Double fun mock guard.
Oh, that shield DI was crazy.
Nice back air. Like, that whip punish was serious. Super laggy nair. Had all day to line it up.
One thing I like to see players do a little bit more though is transfer for a little longer because missiles take a while to travel, right? Even the super missiles. So when he's off stage like that, you can take his time just a little bit.
Also, he's getting harassed just by the homing ones as well, so it makes it a bit more difficult.
That's so smart. He waited for the bomb to go away.
What did that trade with?
First hit of welfare.
Oh, but what did Samus throw out? Was that down? Okay.
That was weird. Oh. Okay.
That was nice.
You can go for shine, Oh, what? I didn't need it.
Never mind.
You see Potato making some solid adjustments to the way that Daydee's playing.
He's definitely being pushed a bit, like you were saying.
I see. That's kind of interesting thing. Daydee, he waits to see what you do before he goes for the up shot on the platform, right? So Potato's been trying really hard to counterplay that, but it's a weird timing. It's a weird move. A lot of players kind of struggle with dealing with up. on your shield, but the trick is you generally have to angle it downward because the hitbox starts pretty low,
right?
And the lower hitboxes have more priority. So if you don't get shield poke by a peak, oh no.
Smart usage of it.
It's also just a really frustrating big hit by, right?
Oh yeah.
It feels so annoying.
It's like, you know, you get some momentum going, and then it's like, never mind. It's just.
Oh.
Okay, Daydee.
That's kind of like the cool
See
play.
that look that Taylor just gave him, though?
Yeah.
It's like that deep thought.
He's a thinker.
Okay. Let's see what's going to happen.
It's so weird calling him Potato because I've known him as Hydro Kirby for many years.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, how long?
It's been such a long time.
When did he change the name?
He stopped taking Melee seriously a few years back, and then I think you know, that's where the legend of Hydro Kirby can play at any level of play kind of started propagating. And then I think because he hasn't, you know, focused on Melee super hard recently, he started doing his Potato.
Okay.
So it goes back to Battlefield because, you know, he was, you know, adapting to the way Daydee was doing things, you know, piece by piece. So we'll see. That's one thing that I kind of like is Battlefield's a pretty neutral stage, right? And it takes a lot of wherewithal to notice that, okay, it wasn't the stage I was missing or anything like that, right? It was just, I was making the adjustments.
Right.
You know, the game was going differently. Oh. Power should it be?
Let's cancel that too?
I think so.
That was nice.
Cool adjustment from Potato though. He's opting the light shield when he sees Daydee go for shield pressure on the platform, because he won't get shield poked. A lot of people don't really light shield anymore because everyone, you know, they want to get the shine out of shield, the shield drop.
Right. Also, Potato's being a lot more patient and neutral. I feel like, you know, he is a lot more willing to just go for, you know,
like that.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
That was sick. I have to say that Daydee's been doing a really fantastic job of just holding center stage and pressuring. It's scary.
Yeah, and I mean, especially when you're Falco, when you're in a matchup and you feel like you can't get things going at like a certain clip, where you play against Fox, it's like, oh, my punish game is gonna be so good. Falcon, oh yeah. And then Samus is like, okay. Sometimes, you know.
Oh,
the Matrix.
It's like that's in the intro movie of Melee. Oh. That kid, the psychic kid, he dodged a car, like,
I mean,
barreling into him.
That's what I would do if I had psychic powers. So, no, I wouldn't dodge cars. I can already do that.
Come on, man. Oh, ooh, let's go.
Just, you know, get out the road.
So even though I feel Potato's not specifically punishing a lot of things, he's at the very least getting himself into a safe position after, you know?
Right.
And that makes a big difference.
Well, he's making Potato work like really hard for just about everything, too.
Yeah.
It's that frustration game as well. I mean, we're about, what, 2.5 minutes into this match? And definitely a lot slower paced than probably most Falcos would be willing to play, so.
Oh, no! Okay, but it looks like he hasn't lost any composure from it, really.
Oh, no.
Still playing the same game.
He shook it off.
Oh,
no.
All right.
Metal Legs.
All right, you know what?
Metal Legs solid.
No, I have to talk about how much I love Melee and how great this game is.
But Doc.
Come on, man.
My feet versus your charge shot?
Come on, man.
Bird up, word up, let's go.
Oh, okay. But I really do appreciate this, you know, slower, methodical pace that Potato's been utilizing.
Oh yeah, and Potato's, you know, he's adapted to, I guess, the pace that Samus are usually willing to play at. You know, it's usually not going to be a fast-paced match. It's going to be a chess game.
Yeah. Oh. Hasn't quite figured out the edge guard, though.
No.
Oh.
Okay. I'll look to stand off.
That's it.
And neither wanted to going.
Okay, guess
Be patience.
it's like the movie situation where they have the backs to each other and they're all both holding
Draw!
guns.
You're like, nah, I don't want to fight.
I'm gonna run away. Get me out of
We'll
here.
come back to this in a bit. Let me just get some space.
One thing that I also think Potato's changed really well is when he chooses to move out of the corner, how far he's willing to go. Because Daydee's been baiting really, really well with dash back and retreating moves, stuff like that.
He wanted all of it. Good angle downward too.
He's been doing that edge cancel down into laser every single time. Looks pretty cool.
You know what's coming.
All right, there we go. Ooh.
Don't keep the pressure on. Take your time. Nice bait, but ugh.
He missed that a couple of times now, like getting the right back there. So Daydee kind of realizes that Potato's not gonna like aggress too much. So he had to move forward there and at least try to threaten taking space.
Right.
So otherwise, you're just gonna hit with the bajillion lasers.
Here, I don't want this. Hope we have gift receipts.
He's employing Samus attacks against Samus.
Wow.
Samus is so heavy.
Yep.
Well, I didn't even look at the clock. This has been such an intense game for both of them.
It's been really dope to watch too.
Yeah. It's been very intricate. Like I said, like a chess game. It feels like almost.
That missile gave him so much room, but okay.
And Potato, he kept it together. That's actually really impressive. He, even though he had 2 SCs that game, and even though
it was a 6-minute match.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of sets for Falco players. Like 6 minutes. What's that? But yeah, I mean that was it's mental fortitude that we've been talking about, and being able to play. Everyone's trying to get into that next round. It's winners finals.
I'm also really glad that we get to see the the adaptation from Potato, right? That we talked so much about earlier.
Right. We had a 6-minute match before. We might be in for a 7-1 this time.
Oh boy.
I'm down.
Especially if Potato gets his kill the same way, right? With a nair.
Right.
Like 170, 180.
Actually, I like. We didn't really see much from Daydee before, but using that F tilt in neutral just to harass. I'm doing a really good job of it, but never mind. Sam's like, I can get kills quick too.
Yeah. So one thing I think Finn needs to do though, he needs to wait a little bit longer before he commits to covering the uppy landing. Because Daydee's doing uppies in a lot of situations where he's not actually safe. He can't edge cancel.
Right.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Ooh.
The air up there, I like it.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, word.
Okay.
Good call on the shot on the shield after the dash like this wasn't, I guess, where the spacing.
Oh, let's go. He expected one
Bird
hit.
legs.
Yeah. Took a bunch of small, weak back airs, right?
Chun-Li.
Oh, there you go.
Spinning bird kick.
Literally. Oh, look at this. He's employing, Samus style tactics against Daydee. Oh. Can't emulate the recovery though.
There's some dash dance though. Ooh! First grab we've seen out of Daydee. But again, they're both looking to gain their shield. I mean, I know that Potato definitely is looking to punish and not be out of shield.
Yeah.
And I guess Potato is fearing, maybe a back air or something out of shield from Daydee. See, there we go again. He's harassing him at that close range, trying to beat him out before the first laser ever comes out. I'm not putting him an F to my own. Good choice in down two, looking for the kill. Ooh, up smash.
That was slick.
Okay.
It's one of the interesting things that Falco can do to wave dash-based characters. So Samus can't like run short arc approach, right? Or run grounded approach. She has to wave dash towards you for the most part. Okay. But you know, you can really force them to deal with you at your space if you move, without the movement of lasers and things like that. Have tilt, retreating down and in place. Oh, that was really tricky. I
thought he was gonna hit the missile, but
it's like in the level in Star Fox 64 where you have to shoot down the missiles before they reach the squad. Like, all right, Falco, we got you. Oh wait, never mind. I feel like Daydee's made some adjustments. Like he's getting a feel for when Potato is trying to move in a lot of the time.
Yeah, he definitely has, I'd say, a read on when Potato is looking to, I guess, go for that projectile game. You know, he's in that space to let him shut that down.
Yeah. Oh.
Angle down low for a shield poke.
Oh.
Good.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. To be continued. Nice air dash back. So I guess we've seen a lot of those, I guess, kind of antsy dash attacks from Daydee, but
That's gonna be it. But that
was a tight set.
Yeah.
That was a really dope set, actually.
I know that a lot of the Thinker and Cerebral have kind of become like memes in the community even now. But that was a pretty good example of two very careful and like they clearly thought about a lot of the things that they were doing.
Right.
So pretty cool set to watch.
I like it.